Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How's everybody doing? Things are different. Things are different here. Let's see who's here. Jackie says greetings. Hello, April. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Catherine. Happy Wednesday, Christine. Good day, Jackie. Good morning, Karen. Hi, Kaz. Jackie, happy belated birthday to the business. Thank you. I had my party on Monday, and it was exactly what I needed. It was perfect. It was beautiful. It was magical. It was real good. Thank you. Catherine's good. Awesome. Grand day from Goddess. Gnome, first time here. Welcome. Welcome. Eventually we're going to get to some astrology and oracle. But I got to tell you guys something first. Empty room. Yep, Nina sees it different. Hi, love your dog. Monomer. This is Gemma. Gemma's the red healer mix. That's right, Beck. Yeah, she's a red healer mix. You can see Piston's thigh here on the ground. Piston's my big husky boy. Bunch of mutt stuff. And Darla might be around. Darla's in the corner. Maybe she'll come out. So, I'm leaving, guys. Not leaving Insight Timer. I'm leaving this house. I'm in the process of moving, so that is why everything is empty. Starting tomorrow, I'll have a new background. And the reason being is because I've come to the decision to leave my marriage. So that's going to be transpiring for some time. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm wonderful. Some days are good, some days are harder, but that's what's happening, and I don't know how to announce that without being weird. So that's why my background has changed. I will be taking Piston with me, so Piston might be around for some Insight Timer stuff. So get your Gemma fill today, and hopefully Darla will come make an appearance. And if not, all of my sessions are on my YouTube channel if you want to watch the dogs from past sessions. But this has been a long time coming, and I don't think it's been very hard to notice what I've been talking about since I came back from Denver. I rewatched all my sessions, and I was like, you are not secretive at all, Jackie. You are so obvious. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Things are moving fast. I appreciate your support, and I'm not looking for advice or opinions at this time. I know what I'm doing. I'm following my heart. It's freaking Leo season, so I'm just doing it all from the heart. And this is why my Leo course is not up yet. Leo season started over a week ago, and I haven't started my course yet because I've been chaotically moving my whole life. So thank you guys for understanding. I'm happy that I could be here today to present what it means for Venus to square Uranus, and that's it. So thank you. I see a lot of comments coming in. Lisa had a feeling you were going to say that. April, some of us suspected. Yeah, I was trying to be trying to speak in code, but it's obvious, you know. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you. Jessica, the fact I'm up this early and hear from the message, do it from the heart. It's 100% where all of this is coming from, and it's been mind-blowingly smooth because I've been working from my heart and not from my head. I really have been doing all of this through love. I've been doing all of this through what I know is best for me and not out of fear. I've done none of this out of fear. It's extremely interesting. Christy and Michelle, thank you guys for your donations. That's super appreciated. Thank you so much. Yeah, Jackie, remember when I was talking about a baby? You know, the universe does that kind of stuff to you. It wasn't meant to be, so thank you for not leaving me with that. That would have been a lot. Hi, Bonnie. So that's that. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. Let's talk about some astrology, huh? Today we're here to talk about Venus squaring Uranus. This is going to happen on Friday, August 2nd. So in 2 days. We'll have Venus at 26 degrees of Leo, squaring Uranus at 26 degrees of Taurus. Venus represents what we value. Venus is the divine feminine of the zodiac, so Venus is like a cosmic magnet of sorts. She shows us what we are attracting, and Venus shows us what we're attracted to. So Venus in Leo places a ton of value on living through the heart. Venus in Leo is attracted to heart-led living. She attracts heartful ways of being. On her way out of Leo, she's going to enter Virgo this upcoming Sunday, August 4th. So on her way out of Leo, she's forming a square to Uranus at 26 degrees of Taurus. And that's going to happen on Friday. So Uranus is the radical lightning bolt planet of the zodiac. Uranus brings chaos. Uranus brings unexpected change. Uranus is utterly unpredictable. And as I was typing that, I can sense some of you guys already like squirming in your seats with fear. And I want you to remember that Uranus is always influencing us, right? Uranus is always up there doing his thing, like always bringing chaos to our lives, because chaos is always among us. And when you are aware of upcoming Uranus transits, it's like you can choose to buckle your seatbelt. Foreseeing a Uranus transit is like choosing to get in the car with someone else who's taking you off-roading. Like you're in the passenger seat. It's like you're choosing to get in and you can see the uneven terrain ahead and you're like, oh my God, I'm not in control. I'm just sitting here. This other person is totally in control. So you buckle yourself in and then you just joyously enjoy the ride, right? So Uranus in Taurus is here to shake up our values. Venus is the ruler of Taurus. Thus, so we have Venus in Leo, Uranus in Taurus, but Venus rules Taurus. So Venus and Taurus share many qualities. Uranus has been in Taurus since 2018. He's been shaking up our values for quite some time. He's almost done. Uranus will begin to transition into Gemini next July. And if you want to hear more about the massive changes coming from the outer planets these next few years, last summer I recorded a workshop that I presented. It's on my YouTube. It's called The Beginning of the End. You can find it. I just even searched Jacqui Mancuso beginning and it was like the third video. Interestingly enough, that workshop was recorded in front of a soccer net. For those of you who are aware of the important lesson that I just learned from a soccer ball about a month ago. But Uranus in Taurus has been shaking up what we value since 2018. Value can be placed on material things like money, like homes, like things that you have. Value can be placed on emotions and emotional maturity. Value can be placed on skills and talents and qualities of character that you possess. Value can be placed on the relationships that you have in your life. So I bet if you took some time to reflect on your values and how they've morphed since 2018, I think you would be a little astounded. So this weekend, as Venus, who values living from the heart, forms a square to Uranus, who's trying to shake up what we value. A square aspect in astrology is when planets are 90 degrees apart. They form a right angle. And think about this from an energetic flow perspective. How smoothly do you think a river would flow if it came to a 90-degree right angle? A little choppy, huh? Squares cause some friction, squares cause some tension, but tension always leads to growth, right? It's the slingshot. You got to get held back before you can move forward. And in the case of Taurus and Leo, they're both fixed signs. In astrology, there's 3 qualities that a sign can be. They can be cardinal, they could be fixed, or they could be mutable. Cardinal signs initiate the season. They start. Fixed signs sustain, they maintain. Mutable prepares for change. Fixed signs, Taurus and Leo, are exactly as they sound. They are fixed in place. They are stubborn. They are immovable. They are fixed. So the tension when we have two planets squaring in fixed signs, it feels a little bit more sticky. It feels a little bit more stubborn. It feels slower, which in the case of a Uranus square might be beneficial to us. So what I would turn your attention to for about the next week would be to check in on your core values, the things that have been important to you forever. Or perhaps you haven't been able to identify your core values and you don't know why you're living life the way you are. So with this transit, Uranus is pushing us to radicalize our opinion on what we find valuable. And he wants us to dive into our heart to do so. Are there values that are strong for you because you've convinced yourself that they're working for you? If you can't question yourself, how do you know that you're being true to yourself? Right? It's the stuff in life that we're not allowed to question that is controlling us. You can do it to yourself. Is the mind telling you that you should be sacrificing yourself for whatever reason, even when you're not receiving the same amount of effort in return? Because it's your value. If you want an exercise to check in on your values, what I would do, I'd suggest making a list of people in your life that you find value in. The family in your life that you value, your friends, your role models, your mentors, your teachers, whoever you feel is valuable in your life for you, make a list of them, and then person by person, make a list of what you value about them. I value my friend Vicky because she accepts me for me and doesn't offer unsolicited advice. I value my mom because she always has a personal anecdote that aligns with what I'm trying to figure out in my life. I value what I receive from this lady called Mami Onami. She's a radical spiritual teacher. And I value her ability to shine her authentic self to the world and to stay confident in herself as she triggers the shit out of people. Who do you value? And what do you value about them? It's a multi-step process. I'm really good at giving homework. Then check yourself. Am I living this way? Am I embodying these values that I really love about everyone around me? Or am I working myself to the bone, hoping and praying that someone else will find value in me? What if the only appreciation you needed was the appreciation that you gave to yourself? Then everyone else in your life would be a bonus. How freeing. And how timely that we have a new moon on Sunday to set some new intentions and to plant some new seeds. This new moon is at 12 degrees of Leo. This is asking for heart-led intentions. I'll be back on Friday to talk about that. On Friday, we'll talk about the new moon, and on Friday, we'll talk about Venus entering Virgo. However, if you're interested in taking a deeper dive into the new moon, I do have a Patreon group where I do exactly that. It's a monthly membership. It's called Embody Astrology Lunar Events. And a group of us meet on a Zoom call before each lunar event, every new moon, every full moon. And there I'm able to share my screen, I show you guys the chart, and I take my students deep into the meaning of each lunar event. And then I open the floor for Q&A so I can help my students read and interpret how the specific lunar event is impacting their personal chart. And then I always offer an embodiment technique mostly specific journaling prompts to ponder and reflect on how each lunar event is working in your favor. The link is always, anytime I talk about anything that I do, go to my Insight Timer, teacher profile, click on my link tree. I label things pretty obviously. It's called Embody Astrology Lunar Events. We're meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central. We always meet either on Tuesdays or Thursdays at 9 a.m. Central, and it's about every other week, depending on, when the moons are. And the replays of the meetings are always available on Patreon as well. So if you'd like to deep dive into the new moon, hang out with us tomorrow. And then I'll be here on Friday to give you new moon light. I love that Nina says she got the download 2 days ago. Find the value. It's like the universe was setting you up for this Venus-Uranus transit. Diane, which 2 worlds are you talking about? She says, I've lived in both of those worlds. Was it when I was talking about trying to find your value through how others treat you? Chantel, I value your authenticity and vulnerability. Thanks. It's a skill that I've been building because I value it in others, so why not become it myself? Why not become it myself? Patricia was just thinking about this morning, and here I am saying that. Isn't that cool when life hands you these little blessings? Here we go. All right, cool. I wanted to talk about this, and that's the perfect segue. So if you guys came in late, essentially what's happening, you can tell that my room is completely empty. I'm in the middle of leaving my marriage. Everything's great. You know why it's great? Because I'm being guided, because I'm being shown the way. And what the hell does that mean? That means affirmations all over the place. I know I'm on the right track because when I think about this stuff, I've been driving a lot. I'm moving in with my sister. She lives about 2 hours away. So every time, it's a 2-hour drive there and back to move my stuff. So I'm driving a lot and I'm looking at a lot of license plates. And I'm seeing a lot of numbers that mean a lot to me. And so the last time I was driving, I was thinking why am I seeing so much of this? Why is it now that I'm noticing all these numbers? Is it because I'm looking for it? Is it because there's more of it? Is it because I'm supposed to be seeing this? Am I reading too much into this? I love checking myself. And what came today was this is perspective. This is why your perspective matters. This is why where your attention goes, energy flows. And it's so metaphorical, and I hope that this is coming out clearly, but I was thinking okay, I want to know that I'm on the right track. I'm looking for affirmation to know that I'm on the right track. Whatever I'm connected to knows what numbers speak to me, and it's yes, you are here. Look it, there is this number on this license plate in front of you. That is on this building over here. And that was pretty mind-blowing because everything is always around us, right? Life just is. It just is. And if you're constantly in a negative mindset looking for how life is trying to screw you over, guess what you're going to find? Or if you're constantly in a hopeful mindset looking for life to guide you down the way that you want to go, life's going to guide you down the way that you want to go. That was really big, and I wanted to share that, and I'm glad that it came out, so. Eat Cell says, I feel lost by the concept of time. I'm letting it trap me and keep me from the moment by stressing. Meditating for the 2nd day ever, and it's hard. I feel your pain, and what I want you to know is that you are in a very fertile spot for growth and change right now. Whenever you're at your darkest, the only place that you can go is up. When you have these desires to get out of what you don't like, you're pulling back the slingshot. You're going to be okay. Why steal the joy of the moment by worrying about what has not happened yet? Right? If you're worried, time's going to pass, I'm going to run out of time. You're more running out of time by worrying, right? Enjoy the moment, because this moment is never coming back. The beautiful range of emotion that you're feeling right now is here to show you something, and it's never coming back. So drink it in. Drink it in. I'm so tired of living from a place of fear. Then don't. I know that that might sound harsh, but don't. Trust is hard, but trust is great. There's a lot of chats coming in, but I want to get to the cards. We're going to pull from 2 different decks today, and we're asking 2 different questions in regards to Venus squaring Uranus. We are reassessing and radicalizing our values. First, we're going to use my Venus deck, Work Your Light. Every time there's Venus stuff, I always reach for this deck. And we're going to ask for advice as we reconsider our values. Advice as we reconsider our values. Here is the deck. Feel free to send your energy into this deck because this is a group reading. Everything that comes out is for everybody here. And we're asking for advice as we reconsider our values. I will allow 3 cards to fall out of the deck for us. Excuse me. The whole reading is for you, so everything I say is a message for you, but I like to help you guys practice your intuitive skills because intuition is amazing. So after the 3 cards come out, I'm going to show you the backs of the cards. So you're going to see the exact same image 3 times, but I want you just to notice if anything feels different, if a certain thought crosses your mind, if you see a certain number on the clock when I hold up a card, if your animals make a noise, if a bird flies into your window, if your phone rings, if you sneeze, if you get an itch, like literally anything, if anything changes, that means that that message might be a little bit stronger for you. We're asking for advice as we reconsider our values. Isn't that scary? Isn't that scary? I've had this value my whole life. Why would I want to reconsider it? Because Uranus is in Taurus. There's so much freedom in checking yourself. Gently. Compassionately, right? Not to say like, oh my God, I'm such an idiot because I've been hanging on to this value for 30 years. No. Oops, you made a mistake. Aw, I can see why you would have thought that. That's okay. Let's move on now. You don't need to do that anymore. You can have a fun life. Too many. We're looking for one more piece of advice as we reconsider our values. Yeah, so I gave you guys that homework assignment to like identify what you value about the people in your life and then see if you're bringing that into your life. If the answer is no, please don't beat yourself up. Like you need to learn at some point. Who else has ever taught you to look at what you think about other people and see if you're acting that way? Like, we don't learn that in school. The government doesn't want us to learn that. Like, just chill out. Don't beat yourself up. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Just grow. I'll show you the backs of the cards and then let us know in the chat which cards are resonating with you. Advice as we reconsider our values. Here's the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. Let us know which cards are resonating with you. I'll show them one more time just in case. Advice as we reconsider our values, the back of card number 1. The back of card number 2. And the back of card number 3. Let's see who's working with what. Jackie says thank you for that. You're welcome. Lisa, 1, Nick, 1, Kathleen, 1, Goddess, 2, 3. Out of the way. Elena, 2, Itzel, 1, Kathy, 3, Mimi, 1 and 2, Bonnie, 1, Nicole, card 3, my dog growled. Of course your dog growled. Christine, 1, Tracy, 1 and 3, Dee Dee, 1 and 3. Got a lot of people here today. April, I need all 3. Beck, 1 and 3. Anna, 1. Rebecca, 2. Kaz, 1. Michelle, 1. Maxine, 1 and 3. Michelle, 1. Patricia, I really appreciate your donation. Rebecca, 2. Leah, 2 and 3. Kasha, 3. Jessica, 2 was primary, 3 secondary. Cool. Nancy, 2 and 3. Kathy, 2. Rochelle, 1 and 3. Nicole, 2, then 1. Becca, 2 and 3. Patricia, 1. April, 3. Madeline, all, but more 2 and most 3. Chantel, all 3 today. My 3 cats appeared. Cool. P3. Jackie, all 3 at different depths of me. Oh, so deep, so deep. Michelle, 1 seems more vibrant. Nicole is super distracted this morning. Must need all 3. Nina, 1, dog moved baby up. 2, eyes, head, heart. 3, flighty and elevated. Cool. Sarah, 1. AJ, all for me. Martina, Leanne, 2. Jess, 1. And then 3 was hard to look at. My eyes kept turning away. All right. Advice as we reconsider our values. Here's card number 1. Card number 1 is protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. You are being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events, so it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power, so it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of an energetic cleanup. I don't like that. It has a work your light activation. I don't like it, but I'm going to tell you the Jacqui Mancuso way. So there's this thing called a cord cutting meditation, a cord cutting ritual. I should put one on Insight Timer. It's just not the right time. I have one on my YouTube channel. There's Jacqui Mancuso cord cutting. It's probably 2 years old at this point, but I did one on Insight Timer and I recorded it if you guys want to try it. So your energy is super powerful. Your energy is super valuable, right? So what this is saying is to protect yourself from other people siphoning your shit, siphoning your valuable energy because they don't think that they can get it on their own, so they suck you dry of it. If you find yourself constantly thinking about others and worrying about others, they have a hold on your energy. They are sucking you dry of what you are meant to use for you. So card number 1, advice as we reconsider our values. Who is draining the life out of you? Who is sucking you dry? What can you do about it? You don't necessarily have to leave and run away. Gemma looks so cute right now. Doesn't she look like a teddy bear? It's just going to be so hard. It doesn't mean you have to like physically detach from the person. Maybe if that's your situation, that's your situation, but you don't have to stop talking to someone to cut an energetic cord. It's more for you. It's more for you to regain your peace of mind and your power over your energy. So if you want to try the cord cutting meditation, search my name, cord cutting. A little bit of effort finds a lot of stuff. But that's it. It's time to call your power back. Pluto retrograde. Pluto is the planet of power, empowerment, and he is retrograde, so he's digging into yourself to help you find your power. Christine, this is spot on for me. Wow. Bonnie loves this card. For you. Love it. Diane, ooh, card 1 is in perfect alignment with the Lionsgate energy we're into. Yes, Diane is referring to the 8-8 portal, which this year is going to be an 888 portal. Ha! This is big. This is big. There's a lot going on in August. I haven't even tiptoed into it, but I listened to Molly McCord's August video, and it is insane. It's so many new radical beginnings. Yeah, it's great. That's amazing. So why not work on claiming your power now so you can use it? Hannah has goosebumps. Just wowee. Itzel, I care so much about everyone connected to me. Do you care about yourself? Sarah, this resonates so much right now. I have to do cord cutting often. There was a point in time where I was doing a lot because I had a lot of attachments, because I put other people before me, because I thought that if I did that, they would do that for me. And you know, it didn't work out for me. Maybe it'll work out for you. This book is not in alphabetical order. There's like different sections. Drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. But yeah, you are entitled to your powerful energy. And it doesn't mean you have to be selfish. It doesn't mean you only have to think about yourself and only care about yourself, because yes. I found, my friend posted something on Facebook earlier today, and you know what? I'm just going to read it to you guys because it's timely, and I can. So, what this post says, your purpose is not just the thing you do, it's the thing that happens to others when you do what you do. It's how you make people feel and remember you by doing what you do. It's the experience that your energy leaves upon them. By mastering your unique gifts, you step into the realm of infinite possibilities. The greatest blessing you can give to humanity is owning your purpose and inspiring others to courageously own theirs. I come on Insight Timer because I like talking about this stuff. As much as I love you guys, I don't think about ooh, what do my followers need to hear today? I just say, I'm interested in this, so I'm going to research it, I'm going to talk about it. If that helps people, wonderful. But I'm not draining myself to make sure that I'm meeting your needs. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you have no idea what other people need. You can guess. But life is supposed to be easy. You have a skill, you have a gift, you have something that comes to you easily. I could talk here for 2 hours, but I have to put limits on myself because I need to protect my energy, you know? That's it. That's it. All right, guys. More advice as we reconsider our values. I need an infinite amount of sleep. Are you a Taurus also? Advice. This is the Imrama card. Card number 2. Where are you being called to journey to? The Celtic word Imrama means a journey of the soul, a voyage on which we don't know where we are going, but our soul knows the way. If you pulled this card, you are either being called on a soul journey or are already on one. It could be to a physical ancient place or metaphoric. When we journey to places that our soul remembers, a shift takes place, both within us and to the planet as well. You are being called to journey to a place that is sacred to your soul. Perhaps it is to journey to the world's sacred sites, or called to cross the country, climb a mountain, lie on the desert floor, or drink from an ancient well. There are places to see and old friends to meet. I see spontaneous pilgrimages in your future. If a physical voyage isn't possible, a journey through the portal of your heart. Follow the invisible soul trail and be willing to explore. Maybe read a book or watch a movie about a sacred time or place. Or perhaps you are being called to study an ancient lineage or body of work. Whatever your circumstances, your soul is ready to journey deep. So advice as we reconsider our values, go journey about it. You might uncover that you value things that you don't have in your life, and you need to go experience a different way of life to realize that you really hold value, maybe in the simple act of kindness. Get out of your reality, get out of your bubble. It's scary, but just put your seatbelt on, hop in that Jeep, go off-roading, put your seatbelt on, you'll be okay. Experience. If you are in a place, because I've been in this place many times, where you're just slammed, you have no free time, you have no resources to go travel, use what you do have, right? Stop focusing on what you can't do. Open your awareness. What can I do? I could watch a movie, I could watch a documentary, I can read an article, I can look things up, I can close my eyes and go within and feel what I think it would feel like to be in a place that I've never been before. You have options. We're being called to explore. Radical, Uranus, explore, change. Bonnie said she keeps losing sound today. Anyone else? Can Bonnie add that to the group notes, the thing from Facebook? Bonnie, can you? What Karen is referring to is on our spiritual community. It's the group that I have on Insight Timer. My friend Bonnie takes the card descriptions and she puts it in for all of us to review. So if you want to go back and reread the cards, thank you so much, Bonnie, for doing that for us every single time. Everyone else says sound is good. Jacqui has blips. Interesting. Okay, cool. Bonnie, yeah, I'll send you that. Nancy watched a documentary on searching for Atlantis the other day. There you go. Like, that is physical limit. Like, you cannot travel to Atlantis because it doesn't exist anymore. But if it's calling to you, watch documentaries about it. Be there energetically. You have so much power with your energy. How do I find the group, Matthew? Go into my Insight Timer teacher profile. It should come up right away, right as you go into my teacher profile. It says, our spiritual community. And there's also a chat. So, like, if you guys want to chat about stuff, Bonnie's had this idea. I've had this group for, 2 years? Wow. And Bonnie's like, yeah, I think it'd be really cool if people, leave the live event and then go continue the chat in the chat. So here I'm planting that seed. If you guys want to continue talking about what I'm talking about, go share your experiences there. Get some positive feedback. I attract really cool people. If that sounds, I don't care how that sounds because it's a fact. I don't attract assholes. I attract people who want to learn and grow and experience things. So it's for you. It's there for you if you want to explore. April, nice idea. It's Bonnie's idea. All right, guys. Card number 3, advice as we reconsider our values. The message is align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? What is happening? This is spot on. What in your life is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? We are cyclic beings in a constant state of change, evolution, and growth. Change is one of the only certainties of life. When you resist your cyclic nature, you resist life and feel stuck. Many of us have learned to be who the world wants us to be. But there comes a time when it is harder for us to hold on to this facade than it is to embrace who we truly are. To surrender to how we have changed and align life to that way of being. If you pulled this card, you are being called to let go of who you once were, or the things you were once defined by. The job, the relationship, and the mask you wore, and to embrace who you truly are now. To courageously step into the person that you came here to be in full authenticity. To embrace your weirdness and your uniqueness. Perhaps you have outgrown some relationships or circumstances, and it is time to reassess and bring all the parts of your life into alignment so that they are congruent with who you truly are today. What in your life is not aligned or needs to change? You're allowed to live a happy, fulfilling life. You don't have to make yourself small to fit into the box that you think you're supposed to fit into. You don't have to give up your authenticity in order to get your needs met. I'm speechless on this, and all I can think about is my current situation, and I will talk about it, but I'm trying to get out something else so it's not just a anecdote. Life works in cycles, and sometimes things run their course. And that doesn't mean that you have to stick up your middle finger to everything that's happened. It was for you when it came into your life. It has brought you to a certain place, and if it's not working, it's okay to stop it. It's okay to move on. It's okay to let go so that you can step into what is waiting for you. That was for you guys. And this is so 7 years, 7.5 years. That's a Saturn cycle. That's how long I was in this relationship that I'm leaving now. 7 years. Saturn works in chunks of 7. So I love Saturn. He's 7, 7, 7, 21, 28. I'm a different person than I was in 2017. I have gone through an entire spiritual awakening. I have gone through an entire revamp of self-love, self-appreciation, self-worth, self-efficacy. Like, I love myself more than I have ever loved myself before. And you know what that does to me? It makes me love other people more. And I considered, is it time to sit with this and be patient and see where it can go? Is it time to give it the old college try? And it just felt so unaligned. It felt so, no, I'm tired. I've been giving it the college try. I've been speaking up for my needs. Wasn't the right time. Sometimes things run their course. I am immensely grateful for the person I have become through my circumstances. If something isn't working and you've been trying your damnedest to revive it, I know it's hard to walk away from things, but sometimes that's the slingshot you need. And when you can develop that trust in the universe, man, it's always there. It's always there for you to land on. It's always. Are you focusing on that? Or are you focusing on the fear? Oh man, where am I going to live? What am I going to do? Where am I going to work? Who am I going to talk to? It's going to get figured out. It's going to show up for you. Tune your mind to look for the possibilities. April, yes, we need to honor the season of life that we're in and empower ourselves to release what no longer serves our highest good. I feel more powerful now than I have ever felt. You guys notice how much more I'm singing? I caught myself for the last few weeks. It's funny. The universe is working for us, Christine. Absolutely. Jacqui says, absolutely, Jacqui. Everything happens for a reason. It brings you along your path. Yes. If you reflect on your life and think about the times that you've grown the most, I can almost guarantee, huge ringing, I can almost guarantee that it was brought on by a tragedy. Lean in. Lean in. The more you lean in, the faster you get pulled out. Thank you so much, April, for your donation. Nina says, you gave me permission to have my authentic, vulnerable conversation with my husband. It will be okay no matter what. What's the best thing that could happen? I'm being honest, guys. This is the smoothest, most peaceful separation that I could have ever asked for, and it's because I have been open and honest and vulnerable. I can't help what I'm feeling. It's happening. Let me just tell you about it. Let me just express. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. Matthew says, some people just make me feel shame like old friends. I actually had a conversation trying to explain that to them, and it was draining. Generally, I'm a fairly proud person. I need to stick with whatever makes me feel good. You can outgrow people, and that doesn't mean that they're bad for you. That means that you have outgrown them, and that's okay, because they've brought you to the place that you are. You've realized something within yourself. Man, I don't like being treated this way. I don't need to be treated this way. I'm going to go be with people who treat me the way I want to be treated. And what's the harm in that? This person now is going to lose out on siphoning your kindness? Too bad, so sad. They got to find kindness in themselves. And you can do that leading by example. Diane says, 1 year ago today, I did that. Left a 3-year relationship. Not because he was bad or I was. We just evolved and my level of consciousness grew. Time to move through separation. Was super grateful for all we learned together. Diane had nothing, no job, no money, no relationship, etc. But 1 year later, I'm the happiest I've ever been. Work, partner, home, all the things. The dark times grew me, wouldn't change a thing. The last time I grew the most is when I exited a codependent relationship where I was trying to fix the guy. I see the good in you, you can do it. He wasn't ready. I dipped. I grew. I paid off all my debt, living in a bedroom by myself. I'm not pro, run away from your problems, right? Sometimes conversations can be had and things can be worked through, but if you've been trying and trying and trying and trying and trying and it's not getting better, has it run its course? What do you value? What do you value? Okay, guys, we are going to ask one more question from one more deck. Itzel, I have gained this strength because I have been where you have been. More times than I can count. You earn this strength. You earn this confidence. You earn this courage. And that's why I'm not ashamed to show it, because I have worked for this. We're going to use the Divine Masters Oracle to ask who's here to assist. Who is here to assist as we reconsider our values? feel free to send your energy into this deck. Just one Divine Master who's here to assist us as we redefine our values. If you guys have been enjoying today's session, that card came right out. Someone's waiting for us. If you would like to offer an energy exchange in the form of a donation, they're always appreciated. If you haven't yet followed me on Insight Timer, you can click on my face, hit the follow button. I'm talking about the picture of my face on the bottom right-hand corner. You can follow me here and see when my classes are posted. I'm here about twice a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday-ish. If you would prefer to donate off of Insight Timer, in my link tree, I do have a couple options for you. I have PayPal, Venmo, I have an Amazon wish list if you're a gifter. Actually, don't do the Amazon yet. I haven't changed my address yet. I'm moving today. All of your everything. I just appreciate you guys. I love connecting in more ways than one. I told you guys I had that birthday party on Monday and I just got to meet a bunch of new followers. Oh my God, it's so fun. If you want to hop in Embody Astrology, we have our meeting tomorrow. The link is in my link tree. So Embody Astrology is where I deep dive into the lunar events. You get to ask me how it applies to your chart. I answer you live on a Zoom call, and then I give you guys homework so that you can pull the energy of the lunar event into you. So every link that I ever talk about is in my link tree. So thank you guys for everything. I have been on a kick of making courses for every season this year, and I got a lot going on right now, and I have not been able to start my Leo course. I'm really sorry. I really don't mean to leave you guys hanging like that, but I got to do the best I can with what I have right now. If you remember, I did give you Leo homework. I asked you guys to try one thing that's one step out of your comfort zone that is an opportunity for you to self-express. Does that mean it's time to go to that karaoke night that you've been dreaming of? Does that mean it's time to go to that dance, that line dance that you've been wanting to go to? Does that mean it's time to play that song at an open mic? One step out of your comfort zone to express yourself. And also look around at, and this is aligning so much, I asked you guys to look at where you feel like you need to pull back. Where do you need to make yourself small to make other people comfortable? That's your Leo homework. Wow, Nicole, another Nicole, Jessica, Tracy, Matthew, thank you guys so much for your donations. Very much appreciate you. I saw Vicky said she's going to donate on Venmo. Wish I could have joined your party. I was thinking of you. Hope you got my email. Yes, Lisa, I haven't opened it yet because I've had so much going on. I did see your email. I'm not trying to ignore you. Thank you for understanding. Fabiana, I didn't to know it. Be happy that you are okay. I feel you, and even if it's hard, we know that it is for good. Yes, absolutely. Thank you for understanding, Nancy. I got a lot going on. But I do plan on delivering the course, and it's going to be up on Insight Timer indefinitely. So maybe this Leo season, you got your own thing. Maybe next Leo season, you can hang out with Jacqui. And we can also use these courses when we're in the opposite season and we have the full moon. So in Aquarius season, it'll be early January when we have the Leo full moon. Maybe that's the better time for you to use your self-expression. Nancy and Melinda, you guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Patricia. You need to put your oxygen mask on first. You can't pour from an empty pitcher. Yeah, if I preach that to you guys, I should probably practice it myself, huh? Who's here to assist? I might mispronounce this. Lakshmi, and Ganesh. Prosperity vibration. Coming up on that 888 portal. Interesting. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Lakshmi is the Hindu goddess of all forms of prosperity, including fertility, fortune, and well-being. She is part of the Tridevi, the trinity of goddesses in the Hindu pantheon. She is associated with Diwali, the Indian festival of light, and is often invoked for guidance on wealth and prosperity. Ganesh is the Hindu elephant-headed god, the son of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. Also known as Ganapati, he is acknowledged to be the remover of illusions and is much loved by taxi drivers in India because he can help them weave in and out of the crazy traffic of the cities. That's like the crazy Uranus energy too. It is said that Lakshmi adopted Ganesh as her own son and declared that all her health, wealth, and accomplishments would also be his. Together, these incredible beings work as a force of light and goodness, and will come to those who need support with busting through challenges that stop them from experiencing their infinite worth. Health, happiness, joy, success, good company, and opportunities surround you now. If you are working on a particular project at this time, know that this card brings confirmation that you are indeed on the right path and will soon enjoy the fruits of your labor. Spend extra time and energy on gratitude, for when you do, you magnetize more and more reasons to be grateful. If you've been up against challenges or blockages, Lakshmi and Ganesh are encouraging you to keep going. Don't give up. The barricade you are pushing through is actually an opportunity to decide how committed and focused you are on bringing your vision into reality. What you believe, you will achieve. Who's here to assist is Lakshmi and Ganesh. And the sense that I got from this card is it's like the Divine Mother is trying to adopt you. And if you're telling her, I'm not available, I'm not worthy of that, who would want to adopt me? Who would want to bestow blessings on me? Oh my God, it's just me. You're blocking yourself from it. She wants to call you in. She has so much. The universe, Divine Mother, whoever, whatever you connect to, there's infinite. There's infinite anything out there. Infinite love, infinite abundance, infinite materials, resources, whatever you need, it's out there. It exists. Do you believe that you are worthy of receiving it? That is often, if not always, the block. Yes, I am worthy. Yes, I am worthy, but where do you self-deprecate? Where do you beat yourself up? Where do you have those thoughts of like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, that was a stupid comment. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. Those are all blocking your worthiness. You're perfect. You're perfect. You don't need to change a thing. Vicky loves Lakshmi. April chanted a Ganesh mantra yesterday. Well, of course you did, April. Jessica just had laparoscopy and endometriosis removal. Still want children. Healing fertility, literally. You never know. Miracles happen. You're doing the work to prepare your body, huh? Wish you the best, Jessica. I will be back, I think, twice before the 888 portal. I'll be back on Friday, August 2nd, for the new moon and Venus entering Virgo. I'll be back that Monday, then, August 5th, for Mercury retrograde. And then I'll be back Wednesday. Wow, I'm back to back to back. So on Wednesday, August 2nd, I'll talk more in depth about the 888 portal, but 8 is the number of abundance, prosperity, infinite abundance and prosperity. So as we reconsider our values this weekend with Venus squaring Uranus, call back your power, cut the cords to the things that are siphoning you. Maybe travel somewhere, maybe plan a trip, maybe go immerse yourself into a culture. Hi, Darla. Immerse yourself into a culture different than your own so you can see your own blind spots, so you can maybe experience something new so that you realize how much you value that. And it's also time to align your life. It's okay to say no to things that are not for you. It's okay to say no to things that are not for you. And Lakshmi and Ganesh are here to bestow literally whatever you want on you. Think about if you're asking for these like big radical things, right? Which you should. I hate saying that word should, but I think you should ask for your wildest dreams. Because let me tell you guys, everything I've ever written down on paper that I want, it has come to me. While it might not be the exact thing, the feeling that I wanted from the thing that I asked for has come in better ways, in ways that are more aligned to me. So, as you dream big, stuff's gonna have to get wrecked. If you are living in this vibration and you're asking for this vibration, you gotta clear some space. So thank you, Uranus. Thank you for shaking this up, because this was not for me. Find the patience in yourself, find the love and the trust in yourself to get you through this. Find the support in your friends, your family, whoever is there for you. And if you feel like you don't have support, go look for it. It's out there. Don't sit in your house and say, I'm so alone. Go out. Go to a place. Go do what you enjoy doing, and you're going to meet the people who also enjoy doing what you enjoy doing. And you know what? Maybe you guys have similar values because you both like doing the same thing. You're great. Everything that you are doing is on track. Everything that you want is coming to you. It's your job to open up to receive it. A lot of big energy coming up in the next month. I recommend watching Molly McCord's August 2024 video. I haven't been listening to much astrology lately because I've just been like working on life. Christine, I'm going to miss the girls. I am too. I am too. It sucks. It sucks leaving 2 dogs. But I'm doing what I believe is best for everybody. Put a lot of thought into this, and a lot of trust and a lot of intuition, and I'm mixed emotions, but I'm so excited to see how far I can go now. Mary says, up for precise, seeking 1633. Is that your number? Rain, so grateful for you and your words. Sending many blessings your way. Thank you so much. Kathleen, Molly McCord is an astrologer, and she posts a bunch of videos on YouTube. So yeah, I recommend following her. I am not the astrology guru. This is Jacqui Mancuso's version of astrology. Other astrologers have different versions of astrology. I love diversity. Becca's in the process of clearing out your closet, books, unserving material items. Everything's a metaphor. You got a junk-filled house, you got a junk-filled life. Do I need this anymore? No. Might I need this in the future? If I do, it'll find me. That's what I've been doing. I cleared out my whole house, guys. April, perfect affirmation from the Light Seers Tarot for the 9 of Cups. Of course it's the 9 of Cups, April. I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. If you guys don't know the 9 of Cups, it is the wish card. It is a card that keeps coming out for me as I make these life changes, which is amazing. I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. Jackie just pulled the 9 of Cups on Saturday. Oh. Mary said the Lakshmi mantra on YouTube is special. Thanks for suggesting that, Mary. Shauna Ray, yes. Yes, I am leaving my marriage. You missed the beginning. It's all good. The replay is going to be on YouTube, so you can double check it there if you want to hear the full story, but everything's great. I'm great. Itzel, if I do, it'll find me. I feel inspired. Yeah, everything always wants to help you. It's you who block it. And it's fine. You gotta learn. You gotta learn to let it go, you know? You will get there. You will get there. 3 years ago, I was like, it's not happening fast enough. It's not happening fast enough. And now I'm taking a breath and a look around like, look at what I've made. So it's going to happen for you. Sean has done it twice. Yes, not trying seems to work well. Isn't it interesting? Thank you guys so much for being here today. Thank you for all of your support in everything that's happening. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for showing up for me. I'll be back Friday, Monday, Wednesday. We got Jacqui. It's going to be fun. Who knows where I'm going to be? Who knows? I feel like my background's going to be changing. This is going to be some fun Uranus stuff, right? Sending love to all. Namaste. Enjoy the prep for this Venus-Uranus transit, because it doesn't happen till Friday. And I'll see you guys on Friday. April, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. I hope that video was just as insightful for you as it was for all of us. Darla and I really appreciate you being here with me. Thank you for liking this video, sharing it with a friend who you think would benefit, and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, drop a comment and let us know what you got from this video. What was your biggest insight or takeaway? If you want to see what else I'm working on, click on my link tree. It's right underneath this YouTube video. We'll see you next time. Take care.